Welcome into 956sports.com. Thanks for logging on. It's Friday Night Lights as we get ready to start the by-district 5A Division I playoff Region 4 as the Donna Redskins take on the Laredo Alexander Bulldogs. My name is Rick Miller. Thanks for logging on to 956sports.com. We are here at Buccaneer Stadium all the way in Corpus Christi, Texas for this by-district matchup. And it looks pretty much like a Donna home game right now because the Donna side of the stands are all filled up as the Redskins get to run out of their TP right now. And they're coming in at this game 9-1. Their only loss this year coming to Sherryland, 48-28. And they are on a 3-game win streak, our Manny Moreno's Redskins. And they are ready to take on this Laredo Alexander Bulldog team that comes in on a 4-game winning streak coming out of the Laredo area as the city champs as they run out of their Bulldog now, the JB Alexander Laredo Bulldogs. And they come in with a record of 6-4, but have really been on a roll this last month, kind of the end of October through the beginning of November. Joined by 956sports.com's Jake Berry, who never kind of gets on the broadcast with me, but I'm excited to have a partner in Jake here tonight. And an exciting drive, and it looks like the whole town of Donna is here tonight with us, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame Laredo hasn't traveled that well today, but, I mean, what you see from the Donna fans are they're diehards, and as you can see, they're still coming in. They're still coming in,
and we arrived here, about between 5 and 5:30 here in Corpus Christi. Got here right about the time the Donna buses arrived, and these fans from Donna have been coming in all afternoon and this evening and making that 3-hour trip from Donna to here, but it looks like a Donna home game because I can count them on my hands and feet how many Laredo Alexander fans are on that side of the field, and they are pretty much the host team, even though we are here at Buccaneer Stadium, a nice stadium here in Corpus Christi. It houses all of the Corpus Christi schools. This is where they all play their football. Nice field turf, seats about 18,000 fans. We've got the city behind us and the refineries around us. They even made an announcement at the beginning of the game, Jake. If there is an refinery emergency, I know where the exits are. So I might just jump out the window here. I don't know.
So what you're saying is that we're safe tonight?
I think we're safe, and the Redskins won the toss and elected to receive. They're going to be going left to right across your webcast dial there, I guess I should say. And we'll get ready for kickoff here as both teams are lined up. The kicker for Alexander is number 25, Christopher Cervantes. Has 3 receivers back for the Redskins, including number 11, Darian Hernandez. They try a onside kick, and it's going to bounce back.
I have to ask you this, Rick.
What happened there?
And what you're going to see is they were trying to do an onside kick. The ball left the kicker's foot and went backwards behind almost the 41-yard line.
Yeah, so the kick
went about a net you have 1 yard.
I didn't even really get to see him kick as I was setting that up. But now Donna is going to start with tremendous field position at their first play. Will be from the Laredo Alexander 42-yard line as young Dion Padilla gets in the I formation with 2 wide receivers to the right side, twins formation. Aldo Silva dots the I behind the fullback. He'll get the ball first through, and he gets through to the 35, breaks a tackle, 30, gets through, 25, 20, down to the 15. A touchdown saving tackle there by number 56, Pedro Diaz, for the Bulldog defense, but a nice run there from the district's leading rusher, Aldo Silva, as he gets the Redskins down into the red zone to the 15-yard line. And already, first play of the game, Donna knocking on the door, Jake.
Yeah, I think what you're going to see is that Donna's going to do what they did to Weslaco, which is pound it straight up the middle, take away Alexander's chances for quick drives.
Alexander does have some weapons. Padilla under center, going to go toss right to Silva. Silva going to get a break through the first line of defense. Gets about a 4-yard carry to make it second down now and about 6 from just outside the 10-yard line. And we've seen Donna this time. This is my 3rd time this year, and they do, like you mentioned, like to run the ball. But also Padilla can set up that play action and throw the ball down the field as well. But when you've got guys like Silva, Abel Garcia, these guys really know how to run the football. And we talked to some of the Donna coaches at the beginning of the game, and they do want to keep the ball out of Alexander's hands. So second down and 6 just outside the 10-yard line. Handoff up the middle again to Silva. Silva's going to get close to a first down, and as a matter of fact, does get the first down. As it will now be, they might have marked him a little bit short of the first down there. They'll bring up just about 3rd and 2, just outside about the 7-yard line here. Need to get to just about the 5 for a first down. They're going to call it 3rd and 2. 10:37 to go here, first quarter. The Redskins knocking on the door here. Padilla under center, split receivers, one to the right, one to the left. Fake the handoff up the middle, straight quarterback run. And Alexander meets him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by linebacker number 35, Eugenio Perez, the junior.
Yeah, Alexander was able to push the interior line, get into the backfield, and actually kind of stymie that play.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like to me Padilla didn't know if he wanted to give the ball up to his fullback or keep it. He kept it, and some good defense there. And so it looks like Coach Moreno will take a timeout here to see what they're going to do. The 4th down and 2, just outside the about the 7-yard line. Now the 8, they lost it. They would say 4th and 3. A big timeout here for the Redskins.
Copyright in Weslaco, home to all your digital printing needs in the Valley. At Copyright, you can sit down with one of our creative consultants to design that perfect program for your event. If you need a photo for that milestone time in life, we have the latest technology combined with endless creativity to capture that special time. We do photo enlargements, banners, and for new businesses, we can create signs, business cards, flyers, and more. Copyright in Weslaco, located on Westgate behind Walgreens. For printing done right, Copyright.
Here, 10 minutes to go, first quarter. Buccaneers Stadium. A little bit about the Laredo Alexander Bulldogs. They are coached by Joel Lopez. They are the Laredo City champs, 4-game win streak. They did have a common opponent with this Donna team. They played Sherryland as well. Sherryland defeated them 59-21, which a game earlier in the season, it was tied 21-21 at the half, and Sherryland kind of take it off. But talking to the Donna coaches, this team, Alexander I'm speaking of, has kind of picked up in this last month, and they've got a guy at quarterback, Aaron Swain, at 2,300 yards this year, 24 touchdowns, so they can be dynamic, and so they kind of want to keep the ball away and out of the hands of Swain and his offense.
Yeah, what I think you're going to see tonight is that Donna's going to grind. They're going to beat up Alexander, try to take their legs away, and kind of capitalize in the second half. And
to be honest with you, when you mentioned the Weslaco game, that's what they did. Weslaco hung with them for a while. These big linemen that Donna does have, some big beefy guys up front. They will lean on you the whole game, and these guys will break runs of 11, 11, 11. The last game we did, Silva was breaking off runs 10 or 11 yards at a time, and it looks like the offense will stay on the field for Donna here. Big play, 4th and 2.
Redskin fans, let's make some noise!
As you hear the background noise from the Redskin fans, I formation tight, 2 tight ends for the Redskins. Play action fake, roll out by Padilla. Padilla looking back to his left side, good coverage by Alexander, and a goal line stand by the Bulldog defense. And so now, Swain and his offensive weapons in Skaggs and Brandy. Check that, Bryant will be in, but they will have to start their drive deep in their own territory, so the bad onside kick really did not hurt Alexander at all, although the battle of the field position right now is being won by Donna. We'll have to see how this high-powered, they kind of like to go spread. They're going to go 3-4 wide receiver set, trips to the right side. They're going to be going north to south here, right to left. Running back to the right side of Swain, he's in shotgun formation. First down, 10. Quick screen pass to the right side to Skaggs. Skaggs hits the line of scrimmage, hits the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, cuts back to the 50, and good pursuit by the Donna, and fumble! Fumble as it was stripped out by a Donna defender. But Skaggs makes a nice run all the way down into the 40-yard line. The fumble comes out about the Donna 38-yard line, and recovered by Alexander.
It looked like it was number 14, Vince Castillo, if he was on the field. I'm just trying to find number 14. And it might have been on number 11.
It looked like Skaggs was going to be able to take it from the 50. He cut across the grain, and Donna, good pursuit, but now a big gain to the 38-yard line of Donna. First down and 10. Split receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Shotgun formation. Swain rolls to his right, finds a receiver to the right side. It's Brian. Brian catches the ball and gets a first down to the Donna 25-yard line. So 2 plays, Jake, and all the way downfield.
Oh, excuse me, Rick. I think you noticed that they're trying to go with quick slants. They're trying to do a quick pass out. They're not going to let Donna set up.
And they don't huddle. They don't huddle at all. They're not letting any substitutions from the Donna defense. And Donna's strength really is their secondary, and so they are kind of throwing these dink and dunk passes. Again, split receivers, 2 right, 2 left. Over to Brian again, does Swain, and a screen pass. He gets away from the first Donna defender and gets maybe 3 yards, makes something out of nothing there, and gets to about the 20-yard line. But nothing downfield so far, all real quick screens or swing passes, as we like to say.
Yeah, and what you're seeing is that the receivers are actually making something out of it. They're getting a lot of yards after contact.
And you see that a lot about in football these days. There's a lot of short passes, and you want to make that defense make that first tackle. So far tonight, Donna has not done that. 9 minutes to go here. Now inside zone read to Skaggs. Skaggs going to get pulled down, though, on a nice tackle there. Number 90, Andres Garcia, the senior defensive lineman, pulls him down. So a big third down now coming up for the Donna defense. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 4 from their 18-yard line for the Bulldogs.
I do have an update right now from the Harlingen South game for anybody listening. Harlingen South intercepted Obregon and was able to capitalize with a field goal, so they're up 3-0 right now.
And their opponent tonight?
Oh, excuse me, it's Nicky Rowe.
Okay, all right. So Harlingen South up on Nicky Rowe. So now 3rd down 4 here from the 18 for the Bulldogs. Big play here. Wildcat formation. Skaggs just going to roll to the right side, the running back, and he's going to get the first down across the 10, inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So they went straight, put Skaggs, their stud running back, who has 739 yards on the year, 12 touchdowns, but also very good in the catching game with about 50 catches on the season. And he ran straight Wildcat there, and they look like they're going to leave him in for that Wildcat formation again. As you see, quarterback Swain, that's Brandy, all the way out here to the left. Bryant, I keep calling him Brandy because the D's switch. It's Brian, Alex Bryan. Wildcat formation. Xavier Skaggs takes the snap. He's going to roll to the right side again, gets across the 10 to the 5, down close to the goal line, and no signal yet. Out of bounds just outside the 1-yard line. So here, the Bulldogs of Laredo Alexander about to capitalize on a 96-yard drive here, Jake.
You know what? Right now, I don't understand why they wouldn't stay with the Wildcat. It's working for them right now. The Skaggs is able to get around the corner right now, and it looks like they're going to go back to it.
And they will, and Skaggs already has a big player to start out this drive on a screen pass, and they stay with that Wildcat. And Xavier Skaggs, a kid that is a huge playmaker, has 2 big guys to the right side of him. Straight run up again up the middle. He's going to dive in for the first score of the game as the Laredo Alexander Bulldogs take a 6-0 lead. And you looked at the way the game started with Donna getting the ball in Alexander territory, cannot capitalize in the red zone. 96-yard drive there, finished by a nice 2-yard run from Xavier Skaggs as he takes it in for the touchdown to make it 6-0 as Cervantes comes in for the extra point. 8:05 to go here, first quarter. And snap good, hold good, kick up and good. And now 8:05 to go, like I mentioned here, first quarter, 7 for Laredo Alexander, 0 for Donna.
This game is looking eerily familiar to the Sherryland game, minus the long throws. They're going with quick snaps, quick passes to the outs, and basically taking it from there.
And that's the thing that we read about and watched some film on Alexander. They spread you out, but they only take their shots when they need to. And then when you have a guy like Skaggs who broke 5 or 6 tackles on the first 45-yard play of the game for the Bulldogs, and they want Donna to come up and make tackles. Donna kind of sloppy there. They did make some plays kind of down in the red zone area, but you're right. They ran that Wildcat to perfection with Skaggs and just continued off the right side where he's got some big boys. And 7-0 lead, 8:05 to go here. Kicking right to left will be Cervantes.
I don't see them running the onside kick this time.
Yeah, probably won't be a good idea. Augie Cantu, as well as Darian Hernandez, back for the Donna Redskins. And he tries it again, kind of a pooch this time. Fair cut and caught at the 32-yard line. So a little bit better of a pooch by Cervantes. So Donna going to come in with their second possession of this football game. First possession went okay until they got close to the goal line and had a goal line stand on a 4th and 2. So Dion Padilla and his crew will come in here against this Bulldog defense. They only give up about 24 points a game, and they've really been on fire since the end of October. They gave up 59 to Sherryland, but after that, really been holding teams down, especially the teams in their city. I formation again, Padilla to Silva. Silva going to take it off tackle, gets crossed to the 41-yard line. So a nice run. And here's what I thought Donna messed up on their first drive. I thought they should have continued to give the ball to Silva, and they kind of took it out of his hands there a couple plays.
Yeah, but I think what you're going to see is just what they did against Weslaco. Weslaco had those 2 quick early scores, the interception,
the turnovers.
I think what you're going to see is that they're going to come back. They're going to pound them, and eventually they'll get to what they had at Weslaco, where they had that big lead.
Exactly. Twin right receivers to the right side. I formation again. Hand to Silva. Silva going to get through for the first down across the 45. And he's brought down there by number 99 for Alexander. That's Gabriel Rodriguez, the senior defensive lineman. And just looking down at the field now, and the big boys up front for Donna, like Rick Perez and Rene Temez, these kids are a lot bigger, it looks like, than the defensive tackles on the Alexander side. And so that might play later on in this game, but I believe that they just need to keep pounding the rock. You'll see 2 or 3 running backs from Donna. So now first down and 10 from their own 45 to Redskins. I formation again, this time play action, but he rolls to his left, has a man open, got him at the 50, cross midfield down to the 40 of the Bulldogs, about a 13-yard gain there. As Padilla hits number 42, that's Lightning Sorrell. That's his real name right there on his birth certificate. Lightning Sorrell makes a play there for the Redskins. And I believe that's Padilla's first completion of the football game.
Yeah, and you don't like the play action. The play action keeps it has to keep Alexander honest. They can't just load up the box and go after.
Exactly, and what we saw in other games with him, he does throw the ball really well. And another play action, this time he rolls to his right, going downfield, has a receiver open, and a nice catch down to the 12-yard line. And a grab there was Anthony Gonzalez, the junior wide receiver. And so Donna back in business at outside the 12 of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you have to remember, this isn't your father's Donna team. This isn't your grandfather's Donna team. This is a all-new double threat or triple threat offensive team. You know, they can run. They have a quarterback that can run and throw.
Yeah,
they got it all.
And he throws the ball very good on the rollout. He did it there. Had a nice catch there by Gonzalez. So first down and 10, just outside the 10-yard line for the Redskins. Spread formation, zone read up the middle to Silva. Silva off tackle, 5, 10, and he's in for a touchdown.
No, he's not. They're calling him out at the 1-yard line.
Out at the 1, yeah. I thought he got in. You're right, Jake. I leaned a little bit too far in, but a nice off-tackle run there. And a nice answer here from this Redskin offense.
It looked like as he turned the corner, he just lost a little bit of his balance and kind of stepped on the sideline. I bet it was pretty close.
I formation, quarterback sneak now, and Padilla in for the touchdown. And so a nice answer, 6:28 to go here. First quarter, and we've got our second touchdown already. The first one for the Redskins, and a nice drive that started at their own 32, so a 68-yard drive for pay dirt for the Redskins as Padilla goes in on a 1-yard quarterback sneak.
Yeah, you had to wonder where they're going to go with it. They just went with this safe bet there. They're at the 1-yard line. Might as well quarterback sneak it.
Exactly, and you don't see that a lot of times, like when you watch an NFL game or a college game. You don't really see that sneak anymore because they're so worried about that quarterback getting hurt. High school football, throw to your
it's a little bit different.
Well, keep the ball in the hands of the guy that is your main guy in Padilla, and he did a good job there. Looking for the extra point here. Snap good, hold good, kick up, and no signal through the uprights. And so all knotted up here at 6:28 to go in the first quarter. It's 7-7 here. And the by district playoff game, Region 4, Division 1 battle here. Corpus Christi, Texas, Buccaneers Stadium. And a good game so far here in this first, 5.5 minutes is all, Jake. We got us some points.
Yeah, and it didn't look good for Alexander at the beginning. They were able to hold Donna at the about the 1.5 yard line, and they took it down the field. And now Donna took it right back at them. So it's a 0-0 game.
And to be honest with you, you haven't seen Alexander really stop them but on one play, and that was on that 4th and 2 to not get them the first down. But other than that, Silva and Padilla has made some good plays, some nice throws. Those 2 rollout throws on that last drive showed what Padilla could do. And so now they will set up the tee here and kick left to right in a good football game that the whole town of Donna, I don't think any stores might not be open in Donna right now. I think everybody is here. The Redskin fans showed up in full force. The student section is packed. The Diettes are here. It's a good game. Over there on the Laredo Alexander side, just a handful of fans. But here watching some high school football tonight. Kicking off, Everardo Magalan is going to pooch it off to the right side. Caught at the 30-yard line by Xavier Skaggs. Skaggs going to go and get tripped up as he loses about 10 yards. He caught it at the 30, ran backwards to the 20, and got brought down by number 2, Michael Cadena, who I am very impressed with every time I see the Donna Redskins play. Number 2, Michael Cadena, makes plays in the secondary. Right there, a big special teams play because that kickoff return went for minus 10 yards.
Yeah, it looked like he thought he could get some magic like he did before. And
well, that was the other one. That's the other Skaggs. So he tried to make his own play, tried to go and just didn't work out. So first down and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Bulldogs. Spread formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Going to hand off zone read up the middle of Skaggs, and he's hit immediately at the line of scrimmage by the Donna defensive line. Good play inside by a whole host of Donna Redskins. Looked like the first guy through there was number 90, Andres Garcia, the senior. And he makes a lot of plays as well on that Donna defensive line there at his end spot. So this drive, not very good field position either times for these Bulldogs. But now they got second down and 7 at their own 24. Trips to the right side. One lone receiver to the left. Skaggs to the right of Swain. Swain has the ball now. Back to pass. Great protection. Open man is Brian. Brian's going to get a first down across the 35 to the 37. But the protection there was pretty good by that Bulldog line.
Yeah, you know what? I think they're more deadly when they go to trips because when they don't line up in trips, they're too one-dimensional.
Yeah.
You know exactly what they're going to do, especially if they're not in the Wildcat.
Yeah, exactly. And then when they run this off, they're in right now with the 2 receivers to each side and twins. They kind of run those crossing and little slant patterns here. But this time, a little movement on the Bulldog offense. So that's going to bring up first down and 15. So that's our first penalty of the game, the pre-snaps, and you don't want any of that kind of stuff going on, especially when you're starting your drive. You're starting your drive and you're deep in your territory. So now first down 15 from their own 31 as they check with the coach for the play. Swain, number 2, calls it out to his fellas. 2 to the left, 2 to the right again. Skaggs to his left hip pocket. Swain back to pass. Good protection again, little bubble screen over to Xavier Skaggs. Skaggs hits to the original line of scrimmage and then hit down, almost fumbles again as the Redskin defense are bringing the hats. And there are a couple of guys in on the tackle. Number 36, Marcelino Cesares. I probably just butchered that kid's name. His mom's yelling at me right now. Marcelino Casares, junior inside linebacker, makes a good play there to bring up second and 5. And sometimes these names trip me up. Again, spread formations, twins left, twins right. Skaggs to the right side of Swain. Redskins showing a little blitz. Skaggs goes in motion. Swain across the middle, off the hands, and almost intercepted. Did he get that? No.
They're saying he hit the ground.
Mike, check that. Augie Cantu, a young man that is only a junior, and last year made a lot of plays as a sophomore, has made a bunch of plays this year. Almost had that as it went off the hands of the intended receiver, number 10, Mark Lazoya Jr. And so now 3rd and 5 from the Bulldog 41 as they go again. They run this no huddle, very quick offense. Big third down play here. Swain rolling to his right, has a receiver open. It's Bryan, and he gets barely the first down to about the 47-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds by Augie Cantu. And so a new set of downs for the Bulldog offense as they get right back in to that line. You notice that, Jake, how quick they are just getting right back to the line, setting up that shotgun and going with it.
Yeah, right now it looks like they're giving him a little too much respect on the wide receivers. I understand you want to watch out for that burn, but right now I think they could press up a little bit.
Yeah, because they haven't taken a shot yet, but they are kind of giving them that cushion. Another zone read there to Skaggs, and in the backfield again to meet him, Andres Garcia, so about a 2-yard loss there. And it seems to me when they run that little zone quarterback choice play, they have a little bit of trouble, and doesn't seem like they've been getting it, and Garcia's been able to beat his man into the background. So now here they go again with that trips to this left side again, Jake. One man off to the right side, Swain in shotgun formation. He's rolling out to his left. Now he's going to throw back to his right side to Bryan. Bryan has the screen open there, breaks a tackle, gets across 50, 45, 40, and finally brought down at the Donna 39 by Michael Cadena. Score update tonight, Sherryland taking on Laredo United in Sherryland. Sherryland already up 14-0 first quarter as that high-powered Sherryland offense continues to put up points. So another new set of downs for the Bulldogs. Trips to the left side again as they are already lined up at the line of scrimmage. Swain in shotgun formation. One receiver to the right side. Shotgun back to pass now. Good pressure from Donna. Nice throw from Swain, but dropped. Good defense there from number 28, Ray Fernandez, the senior defensive back. A good throw from Swain as he hit his receiver, Travis Allen, the sophomore, in the hands, but a nice break up there. And so second down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, a near fumble. If he would have been able to bring the ball in and take a step, it would have been a fumble right there. But
what's the
crowd's not too happy.
What's the proper termination to tell the crowd, sorry, he didn't make a football move with the ball? He did have the ball for a second, but just was not able to pull it in. And so now, with all the crowd being Donna fans, you're here to the chagrin of them. Trips to the left again for the Bulldog offense. Swain back to pass, has Bryan on the hook route, overthrows him. But they are getting some pretty good protection from the Bulldog line. Not anybody near the quarterback the last 3 or 4 passes.
Yeah, and I think what you've seen is when they actually have had good penetration, Alexander's been allowing that because they've been going with little quick screen passes, little dink backs. They've mixed up their plays very well.
But still, no shots really downfield yet.
No.
That was probably the longest pass he threw there, and it looks like we're going to get a timeout. Donna timeout. That's their second already of this first quarter as we run to about 3:11 to go.
Copyright in Weslaco, home to all your digital printing needs in the Valley. At Copyright, you can sit down with one of our creative consultants to design that perfect program for your event. If you need a photo for that milestone time in life, we have the latest technology combined with endless creativity to capture that special time. We do photo enlargements, banners, and for new businesses, we can create signs, business cards, flyers, and more. Copyright in Weslaco, located on Westgate behind Walgreens. For printing done right, Copyright.
That's we have this. Take this moment for the timeout. We got a little arena football team coming to the Valley again, the McAllen Toros. And so if you are a football player that's been wanting to get back on the field, tryouts December the 15th. Go to mctoros.com and all the information's there. And if you don't think you're a Valley kid that can make the team, you're thinking wrong, because there's one Juan Vilpando out of a PSJ Memorial that was the starting MAC linebacker for the team last year. And so if you think you got it and want to play a little arena football, and there's a lot of speed in the Valley and some kickers as well, get out there. It's December the 15th for the tryouts, and you get mctoros.com for all the information.
Got a scoring update with 6:59 left in the first quarter. Weslaco is up 7-3 over Los Fresnos.
That's going to be a good one there. 2 to the right, 2 to the left receiver. 4 receiver set, third down and 10 from the Donna 39 for the Alexander Bulldogs here. Skaggs to the left of Swain. Swain has a snap now, straight drop back pass. Good pressure from the Donna defense, but nice run up the middle from Swain. Swain going to get to the 25-20 and out of bounds after he gets the first down, and see what happens there. They go man-to-man defense. Everybody with their back turned. Great protection. Few guys blitz. Swain goes right up the middle for a good chunk of yards there to get into Donna deep into Donna territory again there and get a new set of downs at about the 24. So first down and 10 from the 23 here. But a nice play there. Good speed from Swain on that play.
Yeah, I mean, what you're seeing is that they're not getting much out of their own running game except for the keepers and the Wildcat.
Right, exactly. They haven't been able to just run any, regular runs, off tackles, anything. It's mostly just been their quarterback. And that wasn't even a designed run play. That was just him making some moves with his play action there. Good pressure. It gets away from the quarterback, from the defender. The quarterback gets away, throws it deep into the end zone and knocked away by Augie Khan too. But some good pressure coming there from number 59, Joel Lopez, as he had some good pressure, but you saw the niftiness of Swain get away from him there. And Swain, just a sophomore, running this team extremely well. Like I mentioned earlier, 2,309 yards passing on the season, 24 touchdowns. Not bad for a 10th grader.
Yeah, he's very elusive. He's shifty. I mean, you can't get a beat on him.
Yeah, and then he can also has thrown that he showed that he can throw on the run. Now Skaggs in that quarterback formation in the Wildcat again. Second down and 10 at the Donna 23. High snap, but Skaggs going to take it right up the middle. Gets across the line of scrimmage, hit from behind, but he does end up getting the first down as he gets hit from number 11, Darian Hernandez, comes up and hits him from behind, but a nice catch on the snap, first of all, and then a good run.
Got a scoring update from Mercedes. They are up, they're tied 3-3 with Alice.
All right. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Thanks for that update, Jake. Swain back to pass, tunnel screen to the right side, and he overthrows Bryant. And Bryant is a guy that is a pretty good receiver himself. 56 catches on the year, 822 yards, but 14 touchdowns. So now it's going to bring up second down and 10, about the 12-yard line. 2:37 to go here, first quarter, all knotted up at 7 here at Buccaneer Stadium, Corpus Christi. Split receivers, two right, two left. Spread formation, Skaggs to the left of Swain. Swain going to roll out to his left side, and good pressure, and he's going to be pulled down for the sack. First guy in there for Donna, number 36. Again, Marcelino Cáceres gets inside, got a little help from number 30, Sergio Coronado, both juniors, and made a nice tackle because you've really got to wrap up Swain. And it looks like Laredo United got a score on Sharyland now. That score 14-7. All kinds of football going on all around the state tonight as the Texas High School football playoffs really got kicked off last night. Mission losing to Corpus Christi.
Mission
Vets losing to Corpus Christi. Flower Bluff. Another Wildcat formation. Skaggs going to roll to his right side. Got a couple good blocks, but a nice tackle there from behind as number 30, Sergio Coronado, gets him down again, but a nice run there. He got maybe 3 yards on that run, but a good tackle. And so now you'll see Christopher Cervantes come in and try a field goal. It's going to be about 35-yarder or so here. We're going to have to kick it from the 25.
And we saw something interesting before the game, how they were huddling around the kicker right before they broke their warm-ups.
Yeah, it was crazy. They were doing a kind of jumping up and down thing, and then the kicker kicked it through the uprights, and they all kind of ran off the field. And we'll see what he can do now. About a 35-yarder and a bad snap, bad hold, and he just putted it. Did you see that? Looked like he just kind of putted it. It didn't even get off the ground, rolled into the line, and so Donna with a big stop there.
Yeah, the snap just seemed to skip off the ground and never really got to the holder. But you know what? It's fortuitous for Donna because now with 59 seconds left in the quarter, they can pretty much grind it out this quarter and most of next quarter.
Yeah, and again, that was a long drive that were, a couple third down plays that Alexander made. But there, a big stop on the third down after the sack, actually on second down, that put him back to 3rd and 18. So now Padilla back on the field, his boys in I formation, man in motion. Going to fake handoff again, roll to his right. Looking for Sorrell. Sorrell at the 20, makes a move and gets close to a first down. About a 10-yard gain. And they'll mark it about an 11-yard gain and give him a first down. As they will move the chain, so a nice play there. Just a quick flat pass out to Lightning Sorrell. And I've seen Sorrell bust a tackle and go 60 yards earlier in the season. He does have some speed. Maybe that's why they named him Lightning. They knew right out of the doctor's office they were going to have Lightning. Again, I formation. Silva off tackle left side, 35, and almost another first down. So every time Aldo Silva gets the ball, he gets about 7, 8 yards a carry. Over 1,000 yards rushing this year, led District 35A in rushing. And if they didn't have two other running backs that were just as good as him, he might add 2,000, maybe 1,500 yards because he does get a lot of carries taken away from him that go to Garcia and a couple of the other guys. I formation again, twins right. Again, handoff to Silva. Silva not going to get too much on that 2nd down and 1 play. Might have got the first down. Looks like he does get the spot. They will move the chains and do another first down. And you're right, Jake. The clock already down to 9 seconds. By the time they move this, the quarter should be over before they even start a play.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful night here. There's no wind, so you don't have to worry about field advantage right now because it's a perfect night.
It really is. It's really, really calm, and I'm kind of surprised because of the weather that we left in the valley with the rain and that valley mist. But here in Corpus, we're all knotted up at the end of the first quarter on a calm night here in Buccaneer Stadium that the Redskins own, at least in fan size, here tonight as we get ready to start this second quarter as the teams switch sides. So a nice night here and a good start to this football game for both sides. As they switch ends, now Donna will be moving right to left here with the ball. This is their 3rd drive of the game. Goal line stand on the first drive. Their second drive ended up on a touchdown.
You've seen Donna shake it up a little bit too. They're not going strictly run. A lot of play action, catching Alexander on their heels.
Yeah, and they go I formation again. They run their man in motion, cross the back. Now they're going to toss sweep up the middle. And that's a different running back there, I believe. No, that's Silva again. And Silva gets 11 yards. It looked like there was going to be the toss sweep outside. He kind of cut between the guards and had a nice hole. And he has some power, but he runs kind of upright like an Eddie George type. He has that. He can get through the line, but when he stands up and gets his head up, he shows some quickness as well. And like I mentioned, every time I see this kid this year, 7 yards, 9 yards, 11 yards. He pounds you. Twins to the right side, I formation again. Hand off to Silva. Silva across midfield. Maybe a good 3-yard run there as he just falls forward for that behind that big number 75 down there, Rick Perez, who's a kid I honestly believe has been anchoring this Donna line for 4 years now. Big kid. Going to bring up now 2nd down and 7 just inside Bulldog territory at the 48 for the Redskins.
And I like this drive. If they can score on it, they're going to leave Alexander with probably around 4 minutes, the way they're moving the ball right now.
They go shotgun here, Jake. 3 receivers to the left side. Tight fake now. Screen out to the left side. Picked up there by Darian Hernandez. Hernandez is going to take it across the 40 down to the 38 for another Donna first down. So a quick, just a little tunnel screen to the left side there.
The thing is, that's just as good as a run right now for them. It keeps the clock going, and they're getting about the same amount of yards that they get on their normal run.
And then when they run, they bring Hernandez over here behind number 88. That is Anthony Gonzalez, and number 15, Casey Ramirez. 2 big wide receivers that know how to block downfield, obviously, when they have these running backs, and they threw some good blocks there to get that first down. So first down 10 for the Redskins at the 39-yard line of Laredo Alexander. Play action again, roll out to the right for Padilla, going downfield. He's got Ramirez, first down, close to the 22-yard line, but a nice play there. And Padilla can really throw the ball on the run, and he put a very nice pass there on Casey Ramirez. And Ramirez, I've seen the last couple years make some big catches for this Donna Redskins team.
And he did a great job because he bootlegged long enough to allow the drag to get all the way across the field so that he can make that pass, because if he didn't, he probably would have been meat.
Yeah, exactly. And they run this twins formation all the time, and Ramirez did have to go, and they go again, fake handoff, rolling out to the left, has Ramirez again on that same route. It was almost a shorter drag route, like not as deep. He gets another first down, and a nice throw there from Padilla for about 11, and he's throwing the ball extremely well on this drive.
You know, we talked about Alexander at the beginning, but what you're seeing from Donna right now is that they're mixing it up. They know that Alexander is going to bite on the run almost every time, and they've been running the play action to perfection.
Yeah, and right now it's got Joel Lopez, their coach for the Bulldogs, over there a little worried because he calls timeout because this drive, there's been a couple runs, but the biggest plays have been those two passes right there off of that play action. And when you have a guy like Silva, you got to pay a lot of attention to him. You want to creep up 8 guys in that box and kind of just hope that these Donna receivers can't catch, but the thing is, they can catch and their quarterback can throw. And the other thing is, like you mentioned, running that clock and keeping that offense of Alexander, who does have some high-powered guys, off the field.
Real quick update right now in McAllen. Nicky Rowe is down 7-10 to Harlingen South.
So 10-7.
10-7 for Harlingen South. I like to go the other way because they're at home.
Are you like 10? Are you like in tennis? Is it like tennis?
Yes.
Volleyball, the home. Yeah, you get that. Yeah, this is football, buddy. This is Texas high school football playoffs by district style here in Corpus Christi.
For Edcal Chelsea fans, they are up 14-0 on Miller.
And Miller, we're in their home of their. This is where they play, right?
Yes, at
Corpus
Buccaneer
Christi.
Stadium.
This is where they play, right here at Buccaneer Stadium. All right, power I formation for Padilla. Hands off to the last guy through, and that is going to be Silva. But Silva hit right away at the line of scrimmage. The first guy through for the Bulldog defense, number 91. Well, I don't have a 91 on my roster. Good job, 91. If your mom's listening, I apologize for not knowing your name, 91. A nice roster that we've got. I have to give the props to the Donna Quarterback Club. This is a nice thing that they've made here for all their fans, and pretty much that's it, because that's all that's here right now in this 18,000-foot stadium. Pitch to the left side. This time a new running back, number 21 there, Elpidio Yanez, and he's a junior, and he's a little fire plug guy, but when he gets past the line, he shows some quicks too. But now another third down right here in goal. Third down and goal from just outside the 5-yard line. So Donna already been in this situation, and Alexander stopped him on that first drive down in this situation.
Hey, you got to wonder right now, do they go to the play action or do they continue with the run and go 4 downs?
The problem with that, I always think that too, but they might have ran it too much. But here they go, kind of a spread offense. Lightning Sorrell, the fullback. 2 receivers right side, 1 to the left, and looks they're going to shuttle pass inside to Yanez, and I think they got offsides on Laredo Alexander, so that might give them a first down. No, it'll just be half a distance to the goal probably. Third down, half a distance to the goal. We'll see what the call is here from the officiating crew. As you can just hear in the background, the Donna band just keeps it going. As we wait the call on the field. It looked like most of the interior linemen for Alexander jumped off sides. It's going to remain third down. They do move it half a distance to the goal, but Donna kind of got lucky there. That shuttle pass didn't really go anywhere, and so they get a little bit closer, but yeah. I think here's where you put. I think here's where you see Miguel Herrera or Abel Garcia. These guys, bigger backs, might get in. You see 34 in there right now. Miguel Herrera, the junior fullback, a big guy, power eye, play action. They're looking for him as he rolls right. Nobody open. Good coverage back, and nice defense there. Dangerous pass from Padilla. Runs all the way to the right side. Nobody open, and tries to throw it back to the left to Darian Hernandez, and that's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to buy a lot of time there, waiting for that drag route again, but it wasn't there. I mean, it's too compacted to be able to throw that pass. You know, tuck and go or throw it out of bounds.
Hey, he didn't make the right decision. I honestly cannot believe that the team in navy blue did not pick that ball off. There was at least 4 Bulldogs in front of the receiver there. but good coverage. And so now we're going to see Magdalene come in and try a field goal.
And Magayan was one of
Magayan.
he was one of our preseason picks for All Valley punter, but he's also one of the best kickers in the Valley also.
He really is, and here he's just kind of got a chip shot of about 21 yards or so. Snap good, hold good, and kick is good, just barely good. From my angle, it didn't look like it went through, but they do say it's good, and so the Redskins take a 10-7 lead here with 8:29 to go in the half.
Well, it wasn't quite the drive I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to get down to about the 4-minute mark, but you know what? They've given themselves enough time right now to come back because Alexander, although they were able to grind the last drive, they're a quick strike team.
They want to exactly. They want to get down the field. They don't run any. They don't set up any huddles. They kind of get there, and that's the wave of the future. You know, everybody talks about Texas A&M and Johnny football, or even the Sherryland Rattlers. They like to just line up and go. No huddling, go. They want to run probably, you know, a play like every 3 seconds, and that's kind of how the Bulldogs have set up. But that still was not a bad drive. I mean, it started with 59 seconds to go in that last quarter and gets it down to about 8.5 to go here. So not bad, but there was a couple big runs. I mean, Silva's running off 10, 11 yards a gain, and then those 2 big passes to Ramirez. But if you're Coach Manny Moreno, you probably want a touchdown out of that drive again. This is a couple times now you've been in the red zone, and you come up with only 3 points there and a goal line stand earlier. Kind of happy with the offense, but maybe not, you know. Need to capitalize on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, any points are good, but you'd rather have the 7 than the 3.
Right. And especially in a playoff game like this when the team that's been on a roll and scoring some points, Alexander averages about 42 points a game. Deep kick and through the end zone. And so a nice kick there from the Redskin kicker. And so Swain and his troops from Laredo Alexander will set up shop at their own 20-yard line. They've had not very good field position at all. At the 25, that's right, the new rule goes through the for the touchback now. Just on the kickoff, so on the punt, it's still at the 20. On the kickoffs, it's the 25. I like that rule. I don't see where it's changed anything too much. So they'll go spread. Swain going to be in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his right side, 2 to his left. He really only has 1 target, though. He doesn't really throw to any of the other guys. Now fake handoff. Now he does throw to one of the other guys on a quick screen pass to that left side, and they just break tackles and get close to a first down on the catch there. Number 13, that's Xavion Skaggs, the junior. And he has some quicks, and they're just wanting Donna to make tackles, and Donna's not doing that. And right there, that pass was behind line of scrimmage, and he gets 7 yards. So 2nd and 3 from their own 32 here. Moving left to right. Now they're going to bring their trips over here to that right side. Lone receiver to the left side. Swain shotgun formation. Donna kind of move up a little bit more on press. Swain straight drop back. Good protection. Now he's going to try his first strike deep for Bryan. And good. Oh, that's a bad call, but they throw a flag anyway. I don't know if they're going to call it defenseless receiver, but it seemed to me he got there about the same time. Good coverage downfield. I don't really think he needed to make that play, right?
Well, I don't think it's a flag. I mean, I think it. Both players were going for the ball. Kind of looked like his head hit the other player in the head, but I don't think you could say that. Yeah,
and it came from this deep official back here on the right side, and they're gonna have to. It's not a spot foul in high school football, so they'll have to mark it off 15. So automatic first down, but it looked like to me Donna had that play covered all the way. It looked to me like a couple of Redskins could have intercepted it. Not sure what Joey Reyes was doing there. Joey Reyes, the quarterback of that defensive secondary, a very good football player. And right there, it could have been either way. I don't know. I know they're trying to do a lot of it with the safety of the players. I don't know if because both of them were in the air. Didn't look like anything much to me, but a 15-yard penalty nonetheless. And so Alexander going to have the ball at their own 47-yard line, 8:15 to go here first half.
A quick scoring update. Ed Cauchels is now up 21-0 over Miller.
Wow. Spread formation, Twins left, Twins right. Skaggs to the right side of Swain. Donna showing blitz. Skaggs goes right side. They set up the screen for him. He gets a good block, gets to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Peter for Skaggs, and another little, just a quick screen pass And that drive didn't take very long, Jake, as the Bulldogs take a 13-10 lead. And how long was that drive? When did they get the ball? About 8:29 to go or something. So about a 30-second quick drive, benefited by the big penalty. But Skaggs shows why he's the big star of this team. Screen pass, gets a good block from the right side receiver, and takes it about 53 yards for the score. His second on the night. Snap up, hold good, kick up and good. So a 14-10 lead here for the Bulldogs on their third drive. They go 80 yards in about 30 seconds or less. And a 53-yard, pretty much the quarterback's going to get all the stats on that, but that was pretty much Xavier Skaggs just taking and showing his speed down the right side.
Yeah, I mean, what you see is yards after catch with these guys. They're not producing a lot on long passes. This is basically these short dinks that they're using their speed. And right now, Donna's having a hard time kind of corralling the outside. Yeah,
they're not making tackles on their outside. But there was a tremendous block. I'm not sure who the outside receiver here was on Alexander, but he made a good block to spring Skaggs around. It was almost like the first play they ran when they were deep down after the goal line stand, and Skaggs got 56 yards on that play. It was the same exact play, just on the other side.
Yeah, and if you're Donna right now, you got to figure, we got to eat as much of this 8 minutes as we can. They just scored in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, and it's like you said, it's almost like that Sherryland game where Donna was kind of grinding them, but Sherryland, he hit a couple passes. They score so quickly, you don't want to leave any time in their hands. And so here we go, left to right kick for Cervantes, and he's kind of been kicking some weird kicks. This one, he's a left footer. This one's going to get fair caught at the 26-yard line or so by the Redskin receiver. Number 85 on the reception there, Johnny Valladares. Sorry, man.
Got a programming update also this weekend. The Huddle, the sports show by 956sports.com, will be seen at 10 p.m. instead of 9:30 a.m. on Fox 2. You'll be able to see our playoff edition.
Nice. So time change there. Twins receivers to the left side for Donna. I formation, handoff to the second back through. And it looks like it's, again, number 21 on the carry there. Yanez. And here's what I meant by earlier, why Silva doesn't get a lot of the carries. Sometimes they like to bring him out. He gets tired, and so they bring these other guys in. And Yanez is a different type of back than Silva is. And right there on that first down run, can only get 2. But maybe you want those. Maybe you just want 3 or 4 yards right now to run this clock down, like he said.
Yeah, I want to grind this out.
Yeah, and with Silva, he gets first downs every time, so you're halfway down the field, So now they go spread, though. No running backs in the backfield at all. They're going to run a man in motion. Now they just go option to him, pitch to that right side. Good pursuit there. Nobody fooled on that Bulldog defense as they pitch it to Anthony Gonzalez. And haven't seen that play from him, but it was just kind of a shotgun formation option. And don't get any yards, so 3rd down and 8. I don't understand that play there, Jake. It seems like they just need to go back to what they're known for, and right now they're not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, what you like to see is them run the ball up the middle, mix it in with a little bit of play action. They don't need to get fancy.
They don't need to get fancy, and here are they going to go fancy again. Trips to the right side, all in a line, and they're going to throw it out to that side, and it's almost picked off. Don't know why Padilla was throwing it over there. I guess he had to because all his receivers were there. But there was also some good defense over there by the Alexander defenders. And so now, 4th down, and we're going to see our first punt. So not a good answer to that at all there for the Redskin offense. I'm not sure why they went away from what they do on that. That's where you needed to answer. You needed a touchdown down there instead of the field goal. You give up a touchdown. You needed to hold the ball longer than, what was that? That was 50 seconds pretty much, 7:13 to go here in the half. And not sure what Coach Moreno and the offensive coordinators were thinking there.
Well, I think what you're going to see is that they'll probably go back to the run now.
They're going to have to.
They probably saw something in the last couple drives that they probably wanted to take advantage of, but just the execution wasn't there.
The crowd on the Donna side, who is pretty much the only crowd here, if you can show the Alexander side. Punt down to the 40. Skaggs going to take it and breaks a tackle. 45 gets across midfield. There's a flag down as he gets to Donna territory to about the 43, but it looks like it's going to be a block in the back or something back here on the Bulldogs. So that'll bring it back. But that's the other thing. You don't want to punt to them either because they have Skaggs back there receiving the ball, and so they try to get the ball in that kid's hands a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of weapons. You know, the thing is right now they're going with quick outs, quick slants, and there's not a lot of that Donna's been able to do right now.
And it's just been missed tackles, to be honest with you. They're not doing anything dynamic by any stretch of the imagination. The only time they've even tried to go downfield was the pass interference call just earlier on that drive before. But a block in the back will bring that good return back into Bulldog territory. They're going to start this drive at their own 36-yard line, just under 7 minutes to go here in the half. 14-10 your score. Rick Miller, Jake Berry here live, Corpus Christi, Texas. Spread formation for the Bulldogs. 2 left, 2 right. Swain going to look left, but look right, throw left, and they'll get a couple yards, but a nice tackle there by number 7, Alex Garcia. And I'm kind of surprised because I thought after watching Donna a couple of times on their defense, their secondary is actually pretty much their strength, I think, with Condina and Cantu. And these guys, they make plays with Joey Reyes. But right now, they're the guys that are missing the tackles on these outside receivers. And they're still getting them that cushion now. If you look down there, 5 or 6 yards between now they press on that right side. Inside zone read to Skaggs. Skaggs going to get knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was if he could have got away from that tackle, he might have been running for good. But a nice play by the inside linebacker there. Number 3 on the tackle, Marcus Lopez, senior.
Yeah, but the thing is, they haven't seen an offense like this since Sherryland.
Yeah.
And, and pretty much in district, it's pretty much status quo. Most of the teams are running teams. So it's hard to match up with this.
It really is, and the only thing that you can kind of gain off of that experience against Sherryland. And here we go to the trips to the right side again for the Bulldogs. One lone receiver to the left, Swain. Calls for the ball in shotgun. Going to draw it up the middle to Skaggs. Skaggs going to get the first down. Gets across 50 and into Donna territory down to the 44. That's the first time we've seen that draw play, and that looked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? One thing I haven't seen happen right now from Donna is they have not been able to lay a helmet on the quarterback.
No. They got him one time on that, they sacked him right before the missed field goal. But other than that, they haven't got to him. They almost did. He's a little bit elusive. But they can't get a hand or a helmet on Skaggs. 2 receivers left, 2 right again. Spread formation as this Bulldog offense continues to roll inside the 45. Blitz coming from the cornerback. He doesn't get there in time. And a throw out to the right side looking for Bryant, and to no avail. But Alex Garcia was coming from his outside linebacker spot trying to get over there, but Swain a little bit quicker. And he could throw the ball on the run as well. 5:43 to go here in the half. Pretty good football game, 14-10. A lot of points kind of left on the field already for Donna inside the red zone, only with the 10 points, but they've been in scoring position on all of their drives so far, except for the last punt there. And giving up some big plays on defense. But have you noticed that the Bulldogs have kind of slowed the clock down too now? They're running it down, but still in that high-speed motion. Now another zone read play to Skaggs, and he's going to be pulled down behind the line of scrimmage on a nice play there again. Number 36 again, Caceres.
You said it right the first time.
Oh, okay. I always try to correct myself. I always look at these rosters calling football in the Valley, and I'm like, man, this guy is going to cause me trouble all night. I always try to apologize at the beginning of the broadcast to all the family members. I don't mean to be butchering your names. My last name's Miller. That explains it. and I understand how highbrow you are. Wildcat again. They're going to send the man in motion. That's Brian. They're going to fake it to him. Skaggs is going to go right up the middle. And they stop it this time, the Redskin defense, on 3rd and 10. And it's weird to me. Like, for Alexander, they don't bring that Wildcat in until 2nd or 3rd down. It's 3rd down most of the time tonight. And that didn't go for any yards, so they'll bring up 4th and 9 as the line for the Donna defense was not fooled at all by that play. Looks like we're going to have a punt, our second punt of the game. These Donna's drummers, man, they don't stop.
You know, I'm not sold on this. I could say this would be a perfect spot for Alexander to run a fake.
And look who your up man is. Skaggs is your up man. Bryant is your punter. He's going to take it, fake like he's going to run, and kick it up and almost hit a Donna defender. Special teams player, nice play, and he keeps it out of the end zone, the Bulldog player does, as it rolls down to the 1 yard line. But an excellent special teams play there from Nolan Wilson. I believe that's the number. Is it 22 or 23? Can you see there, Jake? It's either E.J. Garcia. It is E.J. Garcia, number 23. He's kind of got his jersey folded up, so you can't tell. But that was a pretty nice special teams play there, and it pins Donna at their own 1 yard line with 4:07 to go here in the half, trailing by 4. And so Donna was winning the field position battle, but now it might be back in the hands of the Bulldogs here. Donna just kind of lines up, snaps the ball, falls forward for about 2 yards, and clock runs under 4 minutes. And
yeah, I mean, they're just creating space right now. That way they can actually run something. But it puts them at right at the 4 yard line.
Yeah, very dangerous spot for any football team. You don't want to be down inside the 1 yard line, and especially a team that runs the ball a lot. And right there, they just kind of went behind the big bodies. They got 3 yards on the fall forward. So 2nd down, 7 for the Redskins. I formation again. Twins to the left side. They're going to give it to their second back through. Looks like Silva again this time, as he's a little more upright, like I mentioned. So now 3rd down. That might have got 1. So 3rd down and 6. And it's scary. You get to this 3rd down and 6. They like to roll out a lot on their throws. And
hey, and if you're Donna right now, you ask yourself, do I want to put points on the board? Alexander gets the ball first, second half.
Yeah.
Do you want to get points here, or do you want to just be safe?
But the thing about it, in the battle of the field position, you might give this ball back to them inside your territory, depending on the punt. And so here,
timeout on Donna.
Timeout Donna. Their 3rd one burnt up here. But here you and I are up here contemplating on what we would do. That's what Coach Moreno and his staff are doing right now, because you don't want to make a mistake by any stretch of the imagination trying to throw the ball here, because that's an easy target for a pick 6 or just good field position for Alexander. But then again, you don't pick up this 1st down. You're punting from your own end zone, and you're going to get a high-powered kid like Skaggs back here to receive it inside the 50. You know what I mean?
So that's the last thing you want right now.
You really need, and like you mentioned, you don't want to give them the ball inside Donna territory with Alexander getting the ball in that second half. That's why, as a person, if I win the coin toss at the beginning, I'm deferring every time to that second half, just because of situations like that. But that's just me, and I'm just up here talking. But this is the stuff that you kind of think about when you get the ball down in this end zone area. Great special teams play. So now 3rd and 6, I formation, man in motion, going to go over to the left side, and it looks like, you don't need a pre-snap penalty. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 11 from just shy of the goal line. Be half a distance. So 3rd down. Have to move it back to about the 2 yard line or so. Be 3rd down and 8 from their own 3. So that is, you don't want that when you're at the shadow of your own goal line and you have a pre-snap penalty on a wide receiver. You don't want that.
Well, I think if I'm Donna right now, I want to get back into that groove that I was in earlier.
Yeah.
Where Alexander couldn't figure out if they were going to pass or throw.
And here is a spread formation. Padilla straight drop back. Looking for that drag route again, and overthrows into the hands of Brian. Interception by Alexander Bulldog, and exactly what we talked about. And there's an injured player on the field. It looks like the intended receiver was number 11, Darian Hernandez. Tips off and right into the hands of Alex Bryant on a nice play. And here we go. The big first turnover of the game. An interception by Padilla. So a big turnover there, Jake, by this Redskin offense. 2:46 to go here. And first down and 10 from the 11-yard line. I think Brian might have scored on a pick six, but he fell down on the turf. Tight spread formation. Two running backs in the backfield next to Swain. Swain going to hand it to Skaggs. He's going to follow his blockers to the left, inside the 10 to the 5, makes a good cut, and is in for his third touchdown of the game. The Xavier Skaggs show here in the first half has now made this score 20-10 to the happiness of the 35 people that made it down from Laredo, and to unhappiness of this great crowd that Donna brought here. Now 20-10, 2:38 to go. Xavier Skaggs with the score, his third of the game. Dynamic player, Mr. Skaggs, and now Cervantes comes in for his kick, the left footer. Snap good, hold good, and kick right through the uprights. And so a 21-10 lead here for Alexander. Alexander coming in with just a 6-4 record. Donna with a 9-1 record. But like we mentioned throughout the broadcast so far, this Alexander team been on a roll for like the last month or so, and they're continuing it here tonight. Not what you want. And you got to give that you got to give that score right there to E.J. Garcia, number 23 from the Bulldog Special Teams, who got down there with that ball just about to cross that goal line, was able to slap it out and cause big problems there, forcing Donna into something that was, Donna only play action passes. That interception was just straight drop back out of the shotgun, something that they don't do. Try to keep you updated on all the scores. Check us out on Facebook if you're listening right now, 956sports.com. Facebook, we got it all. Get your app. Twitter, we got all the scores out there right now. A lot of Valley schools battling it out. And we got us a game here right now. Donna down 21-10, 2:38 to go here, first half. On a very nice night here in Corpus Christi. Another pooch kick from the left footer. They're going to fair catch it again. I'm not understanding why they keep fair catching that ball. He's just barely kicking it to the 25. If I'm that, I don't know if that's what the coaches are telling him, but for me, I'd catch that ball and at least try to get down the field. They're just kind of pooching it, and their special teams isn't even down there to give them any time. So still some time for Donna to get on the board here. But couple big drives for the Bulldog offense, and then that you give them that short field, and they score on one play. They go spread again, Donna does. Two receivers right, two left. Padilla sends his man in motion, and he's going to hand it to him on the jet sweep. It gets across the 30, and that's Silva going to get close to a first down. And so they had Silva lined up as a wide receiver, sent him in that jet sweep formation. And he takes it for a first down. And see, this is what I don't understand. Why did he stop giving the ball to him? He gets 10, 11 yards every time. And it seems like the Donna is letting Alexander dictate their offense by their defense. And I don't see why they're doing that.
Yeah, well, Donna does have the stronger offense. Alexander is a more quick strike offense that gets off the field pretty quick. But you know what? I think right now Donna's just looking to get some points on the board before the end of the half.
And on that play right there, just a quick quarterback choice, and that's the first time we've seen really Padilla just kind of handle the ball himself. He did get the 1-yard quarterback sneak touchdown earlier, but he runs off for a 5-yard gain or 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 from their own 39 now. But it seems to me like, when we were down talking with some of the coaches before the game, they wanted to dictate the pace of this game, and so far they really haven't been able to do that at all. And I'm speaking of the Redskins. So 2nd and 6 now for the Redskins. Spread offense, tight. One tight end to the left side. Padilla straight going to have to run now. Nobody open, and he is hit right at the line of scrimmage. Nice hit there. He's brought down by big number 60. Check that. It's a 50-5-0. Freddie Romo. They probably don't give him the ball. He might fumble. That was a Romo joke. So now 3rd and 8. Your own 37, 144 to go here. Spread formation, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 tight end tight. Slant pass, he's got his receiver there. Nice throw from Padilla. He hits Darian Hernandez with a real quick slant as they're going to go 2-minute offense because they have no timeouts, excuse me. They get the first down, the clock stops until the chain gang gets set just shy of the 50-yard line at their own 49-yard line. And Donna would really like to come out with some points here, preferably a touchdown, as they already trail by 11. Twin receivers left side, spread formation. Silva going to go in motion. Everybody moving a bunch of times. No flags down. Padilla just going to throw the screen pass. That was busted from the beginning. I don't think anybody had any idea what they were running there. When you have the quarterback in shotgun and your motion receiver still moving at the same time when the ball comes, I think you might be a little bit confused as the play clock stops on the pass. He just kind of threw it into the ground. Fast-moving football game, though, really. It's just under an hour, about an hour playing this first half. Trips right side for Padilla in the shotgun formation. But he fakes to his lone man on the left side. He's going to try to hit him on the post, and it's going to go for a should have been picked off for Brian there, his second interception. He was already thinking about running with it there, it looked like to me, and he just dropped it, hit him right in the hands. But they tried to take the shot downfield, and the Bulldogs just pretty much playing a prevent style of defense back there.
Yeah, I mean, with 1 minute and 6 seconds left right now, I mean, there's time to run.
Yeah,
you can mix it up a little
especially
bit.
Like I just mentioned, you see these two safeties where Brian and their strong safety here, Garcia, they're 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Continue to run the ball. You got plenty of time. I know you don't have any timeouts, but you got plenty of time here with 1:06 to go. 3rd down 10. Roll out to the right side for Padilla. Padilla trying to direct traffic. He's going to tuck it and run. He breaks a tackle at the 40, 35, and gets out of bounds. So a nice play there by the quarterback, Padilla, the senior, keeping the ball in his hands and showing some quick feet there as well.
Yeah, I mean, what you like right now is that they're at the 33-yard line. They've got one of the best kickers in the Rio Grande Valley on their team in Magallanes. And if they can get close enough, which I think they're about there right now, they can get to the 30. They're golden. Look, you want to get points on the board right now.
Right, and like you mentioned, no wind coming from the south or the north or the east or the west, so not a bad night for kickers. But a nice play there by Padilla. 1st down and 10 from the Alexander 33. Trips to the left side, one lone receiver to the right. Padilla pump fakes again. Good protection. He has Aldo Silva, and Silva going to drag a defender close to the first down, but hanging on for dear life. Gabriel Rodriguez just holding on to Silva's jersey. Does not get the first down, so the clock continues to run. Looks like a spike play on here for Donna, and they spike it, so I'll bring up now 3rd down and say about 2 from about the 26-yard line.
I've got some score updates while we got a little break in the game.
All right.
Sherryland, remarkable score here. They are now up 43-7. It was a 14-7 game. They are now up 43-7 at the half, or excuse me, 1 minute left in the first half. At the half, East is up 11-7 over Brownsville Vetch.
And that's Sherryland, man. They're playing there at Rattler Stadium and continuing that great offense. Shotgun formation again for Padilla. Padilla pump fakes and has a receiver at the 10-yard line and out of bounds. So a nice throw and a nice catch there. Number 85, John Valladares. Valladares, the junior wide receiver, makes another catch as they get down inside the 10. But they've been down here a few times tonight and have not been able to put it in but that one time. And your headphone cord might not be that long.
You know what, though? Donna could have closed up over here. They could have went into the half.
Yeah.
You've seen from them some resiliency. They've been able to go all the way down the field right now, and they're in position to score.
Shotgun again. Now Padilla going to get away. No quarterback containment. He's going to take it in for a Donna touchdown. A 9-yard run from Dion Padilla as he looks up to the student section and gives them a high, kind of a distance high five and tells them we're still in this game as they cut the score now to 21-16. A very, very nice drive. I believe they started that with about 1:45 to go. And a nice drive here with 27 seconds to go. 21-16, but a nice play there as Padilla just sees the parting of the seas and goes right through the middle to that left side.
You know, and I like what they did. You know, the last couple plays, they just put the ball in Padilla's hand and said, look, if it's open, go. If not, pass.
Yeah, and he did exactly that and showed what an athlete he is. Snap good, hold good, and the kick right down the middle. So a nice answer, and Redskin fans there at home listening here on 956sports.com, stick around because what's going to happen, and I think needs to happen, is now you see these Donna fans, and you hear that band, and you see that the 20 people that might be here from Laredo and the 800 that might be here from Donna. They need to get behind these boys. You know what I mean? They need to feed off the energy of this crowd, and that kind of helped. They were standing up that whole drive, and that team went right down and got a touchdown, about a 75-yard drive. It started about the 25-yard line, and a nice drive there. Some good mix-up of plays, but you said it right. They kept the ball in the hands of their star, Padilla, and their senior leader, and he did it right there with his second touchdown run of the day, a 9-yard scamper to cut this game to 21-17.
You know, and we questioned at first what Coach Moreno was doing with the going spread so much. But I think what you're seeing now is that he sees that there's an open gap in the middle. You know, he's able to exploit it right with Padilla.
And he did exploit it. And they went kind of a prevent defense. We saw their state safeties drop back about 15 yards. Both of those plays, they turned their backs, kind of went with the receivers. Padilla showed some quickness. And also the good throw over here that he hit Valladares to get that first down inside the 10 was a nice throw as well.
Yeah,
so,
Donna made plays across the field on that drive because they could have folded.
Yeah, exactly. And Magian going to kick it through the end zone. That's what you want to do is keep it away from Skaggs. Hey, but there's 27 seconds left on the clock. I believe the last drive by the Bulldogs was, 31
just
seconds
short
or
of
so.
that, yeah. Just
so
more of that, yeah.
Just a little bit higher than that. And so we'll see if Coach Lopez will kneel on the ball. I don't think that he will. I think that he has 2 timeouts in 27 seconds. I believe the Bulldogs will try to throw this ball in the air. But the biggest play on the drive also there on that touchdown drive was the dropped interception by Alex Bryant on the Bulldog defense. That could have killed that whole deal right there. Spread formation again, a little bunch formation to the right side. 5 receiver set, 2 to the left. Look for maybe a little bit of a Hail Mary as the Donna Redskins press up, but no, they just go screen pass looking for Xavier Skaggs, and not a very good throw. Not a very strong arm to that side of the field, and that brings it to 25 seconds.
I'm not real fond of that play call. I think right now, you know, you have a sophomore quarterback. Don't let Donna tee up on him.
Yeah.
I mean, because Donna right now, that's the closest they've been to hitting him.
Yeah, and they made him make a bad throw, and you send only one receiver to that left side with no one to block. So you're this is Xavier Skaggs, the other Skaggs. You're wanting him to use his skills with no blockers over there. And good pressure there by the Donna defense. 2nd down, 10 now. Roll out to the right side by Swain. Got a receiver. It's Brian, and Brian breaks a tackle at the 40 and then gets out of bounds at about the 42. Big, strong kid. Good receiver. Probably wishes he would have made his second interception. That would have kept the Donna Redskins out of the end zone. He had a big interception earlier to get his team to their 21 points. But it's pretty much been the Xavier Skaggs show for Bulldog offense. Swain in the spread formation, going to roll to his left this time. Stops and throws, and has a receiver across midfield. And a good throw there, and he hits Andrew Martinez, the senior receiver, with 13 seconds to go. Now this offense is kind of is picking it up. And there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that is, Jake.
Holding, it looks like.
They got a hold, and so that play will come back way back into Alexander territory. 13 seconds left now. You might just want to sit on the ball and say, guys, we're going to get the ball here after the kick, after the half. And but a very good football game, really. It's some strong answers from both teams here tonight. Some big drives. You saw a 96-yard drive there in the first half, a couple 80-yard drives. They stay in the spread formation. 1st down and 20 after the holding penalty from their own 29-yard line, the Bulldogs. And another pre-snap penalty this time.
Now you have to wonder if they're going to take a knee, because I was at the Economides game when Donna played Economides. Economides threw a pass into the flats. interception, return for touchdown.
Yeah.
So right now, Alexander needs to be careful. You know, they're at 1st and 20. It looks like it's going to be 1st and 25.
And again, with that sophomore quarterback that we've seen kind of make some shaky throws, but also has made some good throws, you got a 4-point lead. You get the ball here at the beginning of the half. But again, you do have a guy in the backfield like Xavier Skaggs that you can just kind of give the ball to, and he might break a couple tackles like he has tonight. A couple dynamic plays for him. Over 100 yards at least in total offense. Could be close to 200. Bunch to the left side this time. 2 receivers to the right. Swain shotgun formation. Back to pass. Good pressure from Donna. He's going to scamper out to the right side. He's going to have to run to the 30. Gets to the 35, 40. And just nobody in the Donna second level. And the coach is getting on him. And it's a guy that usually makes a lot of tackles. Raul Luna. Here's a kid I think is an all-valley linebacker. Makes a lot of plays. But tonight has not made a play tonight, and right there, Swain just made him lose his jock, and the coach was on him right after him missing that tackle.
Yeah, I think right there, you know, he's trying to contain him. Don't allow anything long.
Yeah.
And, you know, he probably didn't look his best right there. But I think right now, look, you're trying to keep him in front of you. 3 seconds left.
Yeah. But again, if you are that spy linebacker and your guy is the spy on the quarterback, he starts to run, you've got to go make that play. He gave up 12 more yards after that. That might not hurt you now, but later in the game it will, and it has kind of hurt him early. Shotgun going to go Hail Mary. There's a holding right there, but no call. He just dropped the ball on the ground, the quarterback did. Now he's going to roll to the left side. Going to have to Hail Mary it up with all kinds of guys downfield. Hit up in the air and knocked down, and that'll be the end of the first half. A crazy play there. It almost looked like that Johnny Manziel play from the Texas A&M game last week. Swain's running around. The ball pops up. He picks it up. Tries to chuck it downfield, but all in all, a pretty good first half from both sides. You got to be kind of happy and a little bit disappointed with, as Coach Moreno out there on that. That looked like a holding there, number 72. Just
it really did.
He did flatten him out, and Coach Moreno out there giving him the business as they both teams head to the locker room. And a great first half. And we'll give you some scores right now before we take a break for the bands and all that. As the Donna Redskin band gets ready to go, Jake will have some scores for us here right now.
All right. If you're listening at home or on your phone right now, the score of Weslaco versus Los Fresnos is 21-17 for Weslaco.
And that's going to be a good battle to even know at halftime. That's one that is going to be tight there. I believe in the fourth quarter is where we're going to see that one go.
Looks like the Eagles, Mission Eagles, are down to the Texans 14-21. Ed Couch is up 21-0 over Miller. Weslaco East is up 13-7 over Brownsville Vets. 11-7.
11-7.
11-7 East over Brownsville Vets. Harlingen South is up on Nicky Rowe. 21-14, I believe.
Diaz are led by line officer Valeria Aguirre.
Copyright in Weslaco. All your digital printing needs in the Valley. At Copyright, you can sit down with one of our creative consultants to design that perfect program for your event. If you need a photo for that milestone time in life, we have the latest technology combined with endless creativity to capture that special time. We do photo enlargements, banners, and for new businesses, we can create signs, business cards, flyers, and more. Copyright in Weslaco, located on Westgate behind Walgreens. For printing done right, Copyright.
And here's the Donna Dietz. And we'll let you get a little watch of that. We'll take a couple-minute break here. And we will let you enjoy the bands. We'll come back. We'll have some more updates and all that as well.
Diet of the week is Angel Rocha. The Diets are directed by Jeanette Garcia, performing to Another One Bites the Dust. Everybody line up! The show is about to start! Everybody! Let's go! under the direction of Armando Laredo and Adriano Laredo. The Donna Independent School District is proud to present the hottest sensation on the reservation, the award-winning Donna Mighty Red Skin Band. Congratulations to the Mighty Red Skin Band for an outstanding competitive marching season. First place at the City of Palms Marching Championship in McAllen. First division at Pigskin Jubilee. And 13 consecutive first divisions. They are also 2006, 2008, 2010, and 2012 consecutive UIL Texas State Marching Band finalists. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Cesar Contreras, Monica Martinez, and Ishmael Cantu. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights and sounds of tonight's presentation. And now, Donna High School's very own Mighty Red Skin Band. Moves Like Jagger. Next, the wrestling band will perform to Katy Perry's hit song, Firework. For their final performance, the band will showcase the song and dance stylings of the hottest song across the nation, Psy's Gangnam Style.
She knows how to get him inside right there. Lorena Sanchez.
would like to thank the Donna School District 63, Laredo, and the Board of Trustees for their continued support. We would also like to thank Ms. Nancy Castillo, David Moreno, Donna High School, and Town Administration for their support. Thank you for being such a kind and attentive audience, and until next time, go, fight, and win.